Ciao, I'm Enzo.
I'm Celia.
This is Piazza Talk, our channel about our life in Lucca.
And in the Tuscan Hills.
Please hit the subscribe button. Grazie. Ciao a tutti.
Ciao a tutti. It's nearly spring. The sky is, actually we're facing the wrong way because above us it's actually blue. And the magnolias are just coming into flower in Corso Garibaldi in Lucca. And in a week they're going to be perfect. So spring, I think, is going to make us spring in a new direction, and we're quite excited about it. We feel we want to change direction slightly. We do jobs as well, and so in order that we want to improve the quality of our videos, but also make them more interesting by talking to local people, particularly people who are doing crafts, arts,
Agriculture,
preserving things, and trying to preserve Italian life as it's always been, but making it relevant in the modern day. And actually, Lucca is a very good place to do it because though its roots go back to Roman times, it's what's called, I guess now, a 15-minute city, because here we can do everything in 15 minutes.
Yes, in a quarter of an hour we have everything we need our reach.
And you don't need a car to do it. A bicycle is helpful if you're in a hurry. And so you can have a modern life preserving old things. And I think we want to try and look at this in a wider way by talking to our farming friends, our friends who are working in arts and crafts, trying to do things in rhythm with nature and with Italy, if you like.
And with the slow life.
With a slow life that in fact is the beautiful thing about Italy is its everyday life, the pleasures of everyday life, like a cup of coffee in the bar, knowing people, even in big cities, you know, people know their neighbours and so on. In order to achieve this, we've decided that we're going to do one longer video and which takes more time to put together.
And we alternate with a shorter video where we show, again, interesting things, but we will concentrate also on tips in everyday life. Never possible think about life in Italy.
Also language tips, because people
Absolutely.
often ask us about vocabulary or language tips, or how Enzo learned English, how I learned Italian. And what language we actually speak together.
This is a big question. Neapolitan.
Sometimes I feel like I don't speak any language at all. But anyway, that's a different story. So we thought today we'd just do two little words that seem to cause quite a lot of problems for some reason. And one is grazie, that people tend to say grazie.
Grazie. Very strange way to pronounce this word, probably because there's a final E, and in many languages the final E is not pronounced. But anyway, you say in Italian grazie. You pronounce every single letter in the word. So grazie.
And the other word connected with good manners is per favore.
Per favore. Some people say per favor. They drop the final E.
Which is Spanish, I think.
In Spanish I think it's por favor, if I remember. But in Italian you pronounce, pronounce every letter in the word. So it's per favore. So the final E is pronounced per favore.
And the other very common mistake we find is that people go to a bar and over-formalize having a cup of coffee and say vorrei un caffè per piacere. By which time the barman could have served 3 people.
Yes, it's perfectly fine and polite if you're a foreign visitor. But if you're Italian, you go to the bar, the first thing you say is buongiorno, say hello to everybody. And then you say un caffè, grazie, you can thank in advance. And when you get coffee, you can say grazie again. You drink the coffee. When you finish your coffee, you say arrivederci, grazie, or grazie, arrivederci. That's it. And this is a very polite way to go to a bar.
So that's maybe just our little tip. Now, let us know if you like this idea of language tips, and if you like the idea of this new direction that we're taking.
Yes, we will keep showing you the beauty of our part of the world, because Lucca and Lucca, and even stretching to Liguria, is an incredible part of the world. It's very, very, very beautiful, and we discover new places all the time, even places we know very well. We always discover new corners, new views, new things, and we'd like to share it with you.
If you like the idea and you like our videos, please could you subscribe, because we need that to keep going.
For those who are already subscribed to our channel, we thank you very, very much, because with your support we go ahead and we get also the energy to produce new episodes for this channel.
We have finally been able to get microphones, so I hope the
Sound
audio is better in this video. We of course will continue to show you things about everyday life, because that's a very important part, and for me a great enjoyment of Italy is just everyday life. So come with us now while we do a few chores
Yes.
around the city. And
Can I add last thing?
Yeah.
We won't forget about food. We will keep
Oh, no.
showing food, cooking, and do the things we do all the time there. But
and so we'll certainly still be cooking.
yes, but with something new and more interesting.
So stay with us and help us on our journey.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ciao a tutti.
Ciao ciao.
E ci vede qui?
E ti sei senza roba?
One of the jobs of citizens is, of course, rubbish. And in a lot of historical cities, you have to take your rubbish to collection points. Use a card with a microchip that opens them up so that you can put your rubbish in. So the big bins, which are called cassonetti,
Yeah.
are divided out. So we have glass, and it's also written in English actually, organic, paper, plastic. The funny one is indifferenziato, or the strange translation is undifferentiated. It's not a word I actually know. Is it actually a word?
Okay, let's start with paper. So this is paper. Card. Press the button. Now the microchip is doing something here. Aprire lo sportello sinistro. Open the left door here. Okay, every other paper.
So this is Joyce, the piazzica.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe, leave a like and activate the notification bell. You just need a Google account and it's free. It helps our community enormously. Thank you very much.